Hey, Shabbat, Shalom, Shalom. Welcome to another video. And as always, before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. I want to say double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, and all the teachers of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to all the men who's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. To you brothers, I say shalom. And to the Akwat out there who's just sitting back, paying attention, listening, and learning in silence, to you, I say shalom. Well, today I just wanted to jump on another video, just to pretty much go over what's taking place in the world, the prophecies that are being fulfilled. And, there's a lot to cover. But today I want to focus on one thing. I want to focus on the MOTB, right? Because there's a lot of camps out there, that's saying that the MOTB is sin. MOTB is the sleeping with white woman. MOTB is an embargo, And what I want to see is I want to see how is sin going to stop you from buying and selling? How sin is going to stop you from eating? I want to know how sleeping with a white woman is going to stop you from sinning. Stop you from buying and selling, stop you from eating. I want to see how an embargo is going to stop you from buying and selling in your own country, right? Surviving in your own country. I want to see how that's going to happen. That's what we are waiting for, right? Because the apostles of GMS, starting from Apostle Tahar, all the way down, I've been talking about the MOTB for a long time, telling you people that the MOTB is a microchip. But a lot of you people are not going to get it through your thick skull until an Edomite or somebody else comes out and tell you that you cannot do any type of transactions unless you have this chip inside your body. First of all, this chip is going to contain all your medical history, as we see already in Switzerland, in Sweden, where they have chips in their hand, where they have their credit card, their keys to open their car doors, their houses, right? Their credit cards, passport, driver's license. We've seen that happening already, right? So if these things are happening already, what happens when these things go on a broader scale? When it's now controlled by your government, right? When it's forced upon you. When this is the only way you can do transactions. This is the only way you can actually be a citizen within your country, right? I remember one guy says that he's not going to allow you people to stop him from becoming gods. What do you think he's talking about? He's talking about him having the ultimate control over you people, over you simpletons. That is what he's saying. But it goes right over your head, right? Now I want to play a video real quick. Let me jump on that video.
NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers drops a massive bomb and fears for his life after exposing this.
Alone. Leave us alone.
Yeah, stop spying on me.
Yeah. Get off my computer, get off my cameras, get off my Ring camera.
Everywhere.
Take down all this stupid fucking CCTV cameras everywhere that are watching everything.
They're everywhere.
Because the next step to all of this, people don't realize this, and this is the fucking facts, is China and what's going on there.
What?
And social credit scores and your entire life monitored. Like, that's where we're going. Slowly. Jordan Peterson said, was doing an interview and talked about how does, I can't remember what the conversation was, but I heard him say this. How does corruption take form when it's so obvious? It's slow movements. It's like barely inching towards, total corruption and obedience, where you don't really see it coming. Next thing you know, like, I have no other option but to get a chip in my hand, or
Totally.
Have a social credit score that allows me to, fly in a plane. If I don't have a good one, then I got to ride on a bus or a train or a cab, or, I can drive. They want all electric cars. I can just, shut that off at some point because your post on Facebook, kind of violated the government standard here. And also, we're going to freeze your bank account or only let you, eat at this restaurant. Eat at the, get groceries from this store, not like the nice, organic store. You have to eat this shit over here, eat insects or whatever the hell.
The Oreo store.
Yeah,
Lucky Charms.
We're not far from that if we don't stand for civil liberties. And people always when I talk about, because I've always been a big proponent of Ed Snowden, and people are like, well, I have nothing to hide. And I'm like, that is the fucking worst answer. because I don't have anything to hide either. But I want my privacy. And you don't understand. You think the government's just going to stop at what they're doing now? They're not
It's over. It's over for you, you know what I'm saying, you leaders of camps who are not speaking about the MOTB, because you have what appears right here to be an Edomite, right? A low-level Edomite, or pretty much, you know, you would call him a high-level Edomite because, you know, he got all that money. But these are the people who are actually even wiser than you people, because they can see it coming. They're seeing it coming, and you people are not seeing it. And why you're not seeing it? Because you're not a prophet of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. In fact, you are a prophet of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but you are a deceived prophet, because you're here to do what? Deceive the masses. There's a lot of people that needs to be destroyed, and that's what you're here for. You're here to bring those people to their demise, their destruction. That's what you're here for, right? Now, let me show you what happens when a true prophet is on the scene, right? Now, this is Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. It reads, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word out my mouth and give them warning from me." So the Most High has made us, the men of GMS, you know, to do what? To wake up you people, right? To prophesy, to tell you that danger is coming. Son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. What's a watchman? A watchman is someone who watches out for danger. Since 1969, danger have been approaching. The apostles have been teaching and telling you people that danger is approaching. The MOTB is approaching. World War III is approaching. The end times are approaching. Jacob's trouble is approaching. Right? Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. So we are hearing the words from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and we're here to give warning to the children of Israel, the children of Yasha Allah. Right? We're here to give them warning. Another precept I have for you is Habakkuk 2. It says, I will stand upon my watch, and I will set upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. So pretty much the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Habakkuk is waiting for that message. He's waiting for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to give him that message. To do what? In verse 2, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables." The vision, the MOTB, is a microchip. Ain't no microchip. It's June. No, bro. It's coming. It's coming very soon. So you can make fun, make jokes, lollygag, pussyfoot all you want, but just know that these prophecies are coming. And we're doing what? We're making it plain upon tables so what? You people can see it. Even you prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Who are there teaching the wrong things. We're here to let you know as simple as possible these prophecies, man. Right? It says, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Why you think it's not here yet? It's June, bitches. Ain't no microchip. Yeah, ain't no microchip right now. But it's coming. It's coming, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. It has an appointment. It's going to show up at its given time. Right? But at the end it shall speak. He just told you about what's coming. He just told you that these people are monitoring him through his TV, through his cell phones, right? All these CCTV cameras. They're telling you that these electric cars, what they're for, right? He's telling you that there's a totalitarian system that's coming. He sees it. A lot more people sees it. How can't you people see it? And you call yourself a prophet of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Like I said, you already deceived the prophet, right? And it says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. These are prophecies that has to be fulfilled, right? Now, I'll give you one more precept real quick before I close this out. This is going to be a quick one still. Revelation 13:16. It reads, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or in his forehead." How you think they're going to be able to track you, track your spending, Track what you're eating. Track how much you're eating. Track how much you're driving, how much electricity you're using. If you're restricted from certain platforms, how are you going to stay off those platforms, right? Why you think the digital IDs are coming out? Why you think the digital passport is coming out? Why you think your medical records is coming out? So when that COVID-19, when that C-19 comes back and they tell you can't go in certain cities, your chip is going to actually show that you're entering those cities, and all you got to do is shut off your money, shut off your medical, shut off your access to anything. This is how they're going to control you, right? Not by sleeping with white women or an embargo or sin, and you sin with your forehead and you do sin with your right hand. What kind of madness is that, man? Some of you people for come off of the internet and go on the bed, go to sleep because they're not prophesying the right things, man. Here you are 40, 50 years since these messages started coming out, and you people still can't get it. Still can't get it. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. How is an embargo going to stop me from buying and selling in my own country? If America puts an embargo on Jamaica, you think we can't buy and sell still? You think we can't do trade within our society? We have fruits, veggies. We make a lot of stuff there. You think we're not going to be able to buy and sell within our own society? What kind of foolishness there on ahead? Right? It says here, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, of the number of his name. So you're telling me that if I sin with my right hand, if I do the sin with my right hand and think about it with my forehead, that means I have the mark of the beast. So that means that when I'm, in Jamaica, when America puts an embargo on Jamaica and I think about the sin and I do it with my right hand, I'm not going to be able to buy and sell. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You're telling me that if I sleep with a white woman, I'm not going to be able to buy and sell in my own country or in wherever I am. Make that make sense, man. Make that make sense, right? And with that,